Hello, hello, and welcome to some more. Hang on. Start. Balefire Blues. It's been a little bit since we did some of this, and I'm looking forward to getting back into it. But before we begin, I'm gonna try and do the fucking thing that YouTube recommends you do at the start instead of the end, like I've been doing. So, get ready for YouTube mode to activate. Did you guys know that only 57.4% of you, that only 42.6% of you are subscribed? Only 42.6%, that means 57.4% of you aren't subscribed. Why did you hit that red button? But seriously, if you enjoy this at any point and you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe. About you too. Wait, what? About you do that. Asterisk time. Where's the time going on that one? Sorry, but also let me quickly adjust chat's font so it pops more. You guys are gonna be yellow. There we go. But yeah, seriously, if at any point you enjoy it, give a like, give a subscribe. Oh, about time. Okay. I understand now. But, similarly, like, you know, there's links all around to my other social medias, to the guest, Discord, best place to interact with me, etc., etc. Like, I appreciate the follows whenever they happen, and it's like, I enjoy interacting with all of you. But, anyway, that obnoxiously out of the way, let's actually get into the game, huh? Oh god, the game froze the moment I clicked on it. The game has punished me for doing the dumb YouTuber thing. Oh no. Wait, actually, okay, oh, wait, oh. Things are happening. Hold on, okay. Hang on. Yeah, the wire from my headphones is hooked on my arm. Let me grab my coffee. Okay, so, now let's actually do shit. So yeah, when we last left off, the ghouls had taken... By the way, god, if you're jumping into this for the first time without having watched the previous parts, this shit gets more and more convoluted as it goes. The ghouls of Tenpony Tower took over the tower, and we were slowly routing out the remaining old owners before they could stage a rebellion. My current long-term plans is to eventually push east to take the mom hub in Friendship City, so I can be nice and anchored down on the coast. Then I'll likely take this little place. What are they? Hang on. Take over... yeah, Marlem, before pushing north to attack the cannibals of Arabu. We have low pony power, so we should make sure we're not training. I think this had a different symbol before, and something made it revert back. Okay, yeah, we're not training any troops at the moment. In terms of what we're actually doing... Sorry, this is mostly me getting caught back up where I was. Wait, you just finished watching Can You Beat Fallout New Vegas as Jason Voorhees? Johnson Voorhees. Oh, I want to see that. I want to see Johnson Voorhees. Friday the 12th with Johnson Voorhees. Right, we were building a Midtown recycling center to sort of make, you know, we took control saying we'd be better leaders than the people who ruled before us, so now we're proving it by building nice infrastructure and shit. So let's go ahead and let time play. Zooming out at the rest of the wasteland. I feel like the music's a little quiet. Hold on. Oh god. Pause time. Oh god. Okay, hang on. Secrets of the past. Rottingtail had never been one for books. Sure, he had read from time to time in his youth, but it had never been but it had never been a dominant pastime for the old ghoul. Nowadays, his sight was too poor for him to make out the words. Taking that choice away from him entirely. Sorry, I have something stuck in my teeth. Entirely as a result. As a result, it was rare to see him within the confines of Tenpony's fairly extensive library. Hold on. I forgot how small the text is in this game. There we go, now I can read it fine. Indeed, it was rare to see the ghoul between the dust-covered bookshelves, as there was far too much work to be done to spend it on something as frivolous as reading. However, one of the ghouls had found something. While on patrol, that lazy, maggot-ridden zombie had snuck off to read a book instead of doing his duty to the revolution. In doing so, he accidentally ended up pulling a hidden switch cleverly disguised as an unassuming book. Why that ghoul felt grass growing in you, a lawn keeper's guide to a better lawn, was entertaining reading, Rotting Tail would never know. Regardless, he had managed to stumble across a previously hidden section of the library. It had already been swept and secured, seemingly left abandoned by the resistance. Now, all was left to do was to see what was inside. Let's see what else these bastards have been hiding. Finished clay working. Let me... Oh, they changed the music control. Is it just me or does the HUD overlay look different than it did before? Wait. Where's the... It's playing that music, right? Yeah, but I can't see that music. Let's not question it. Wait, it is playing the Fallout Equestria music, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's see here. So, let's pick another research topic. Something that will let us build faster, ideally. Adobe housing it is. Yeah, and right now we just have all the people standing in defense. In terms of construction, right, we were working on a number of different factory types. Once you're done with all of that, get the Midtown infrastructure equal to that of Tenpony. Oh, that's right, the war, Navarro is doing their war down here. And it looks like they fucking decimated. Oops. Oh god, hang on. Up here, Unity is attacking the Ponyville Raiders. And down here, Navarro finished their expanse. So let's watch this while we wait for things. Okay, we finished our recycling project. Alright, band section, here we go. Among Twilight's books, there are many relating to waging war. While these books won't be available to the general public, they will be very useful in training our security forces. We'll open a special section in Twilight's library that is accessible only to our security personnel and approved individuals. Let's just quickly check, where is Little Pip in her adventure? She is recovering in Tenpony. Oh! The Lightbringer is with us right now. Okay, recovering from her addiction. Here, drink ghoul's blood. It's a cure to anything. Yeah, I had your internet modem and router replaced today, so no more bad buffering. Hey! Yeah! Now, if you have any bad connection, it's entirely my fault. Oh, excuse me. Got a little bit of a hiccup there. Let's keep controlled borders. Let's invite the rough and ready shovelers, I think. Yeah, that way when we start working on our infrastructure, we'll be doing good with that. Our Adobe housing is done. Is that the only war going on, by the way? That... Okay, yeah, the UI is definitely broken right now. Because I just realized this thing is fucking sideways. Probably, if I had to guess, Equestria War probably updated and messed it up. Raider aggression for... Where's that one? The Rain Raiders? And Red Wings Town. Ah, over here. Right, I forgot these two are at war. Still, frontline is not fucking moved at all. Also, research slot open. Let's go ahead and research tribal huts. The band section has been opened. Jesus, things are flying by, huh? So let's see here. We can do youthful. Yeah. You never realized your modem was acting up that bad till the new one. Ooh, the internet's way better on your PC. That's good. I want to try and get upgrade to my internet at some point. And an upgrade to my PC. PC first, internet second, because my internet's not too bad. So we got lethal unicorn spells, military tactics section, prototype weapon blueprints. Let's focus over here, actually. Let's go ahead and do... Oh, roads of Midtown. Yeah, let's fix up the broken roads in Midtown, and that will actually allow us to pull one of those off to focus that somewhere else when the time comes. Stable 2 is just sitting in the middle of this as the raiders around them are getting destroyed. Again, for those who know Fallout but not My Little Pony, the stables are basically vaults. Well, when your 4-year-old modem that may... Oh. Yeah, when you upgrade, like, that's the kind of thing you want to try and upgrade every couple years. Maripony is basically the Unity from Fallout. And for My Little Pony fans, fuck God, secret military experiments that was trying to create not unicorns, fucking alicorns. Created horrific mutants instead, and stable bunkers built to survive the apocalypse. Alright, let's get scrap refinement now. The ponies of Midtown are not the uncivilized savages that some of the tower believe them to be. In fact, they are quite skilled. Gotta use my gold voice. They found a way to make composite materials out of scrap metal, which can be a great boost to our industry. Oh, and that's done. Oop. Heart of Twilight Sparkle. Watcher directed... So this is events from the book. Watcher directed them to the Dragon Mountain. When they arrived, he walked out. But you know, if you've read the book, you've read the book. I'm not gonna bother to read that whole thing. I believe that means that she's now left where we were. Let's do... Hold on. Oh, I wonder what goes to this purple category that I can't see. Maybe let's do some of these categories. Hold on. Let's... Let's keep focusing here. Let's get flexible design. So those raiders are about to fucking die. Really? Alicorn mutants? This Equestria is truly messed up. Yee. Alright, so that's that war done. So let's just keep our eyes sitting over here for now on the war that's happening here. And I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. And now I'm all out of mocha. Sad. Nope. Scrap refinement's done. Let's go ahead and do tools of the trade. The new forge in Midtown is proving to be a good investment, as it now produces enough tools for salvaging pre-war tools. Produces enough tools that salvaging pre-war tools is no longer necessary. I know we got no divisions of basic training just because we're waiting for our manpower to go up. Tribal hut's done being researched. What are we low on? Water. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's go ahead and get dedicated equipment to improve our water, See, I like to think, our water gathering systems that we're pumping it up out of the rivers and the bays and running it through purification systems, both manually and through machine, within the tower. Is this historical mode? Yes. This is my first playthrough of the mod, so I've got it kept on historical mode. Unity should be allied with Red Eye. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. I read the book back in the day, because I'm a fucking loser. No, I was kidding. I was a huge My Little Pony fan back in the day. It was just very pleasant. Like, during a time when a lot of, like, things in my life were shitty and a lot of media was really depressing, it was a nice, pleasant show to serve as, like, a palate cleanser when my mood wasn't good. Alright, let's change our let's start having training for our soldiers, so that when we start training again, they'll be better. Yeah, God, this war's been going for so fucking long, and it's just not changed at all. Yeah, just a group of mercenaries trying to invade the territory of raiders. Some not much nowadays. My interest has wandered over. Yeah, I sort of fell out of, My Little Pony over time. I ultimately went back and finished the show, because I was like, it hits, and, like, it's only, like, a couple seasons. I can binge through that while doing other things. And, like, it's a good show all the way through, like a good kid's show, but it's one of those things I do love the world they've created, because it's a well-crafted fantasy world that doesn't rely on the Tolkienistic tropes. But the show is just a kid's show, you know? It has better continuity than most adult shows, though. Yeah, Equestria at War is, totally, very grim, dark, very depressing, and its environment is very different from what main MLP's map is. Because they started developing before the full map was shown off, of the world was shown off. Is there, like, a max size to the library? Let's go with the engineering section. Engineering is an art thought long lost. With the knowledge we have now, we could revive the field as a whole. Electrical, mechanical, and chemical engineering alike can be revived in the wasteland. We even have a book on environmental engineering. So, I believe Little Pip right now learned of the Guardians of Equestria during the Watcher's Land. Okay. Ooh, Unity declared war on Griffmar. Oh, right, these guys. So she's pushing towards the capital. I like the pink haze sitting over the capital. I wonder if there's mechanics relating to that in the region. Alright, God, we already got through that. Oh, yep, there are. It's got the pink cloud. Division speed, attrition, and organization regain all reduced. Okay. Let's see here. Let's get the industrial section. Equestrian War was undergoing an industrial revolution during the war. Rapid advancement allowed for production on a scale only dreamed of in the past. By learning from their production methods, we could unlock the secrets of mass production. Wait. No skitties changelings? Oh, the friendly changelings. Yeah. I actually like the friendly changeling mechanic. I saw a really good rationale of, like, why they all suddenly turned good. Is they didn't all suddenly turn good. They saw one guy suddenly whoop the ass of their leader, and they're like, okay, let's jump ship. This guy has the backing of the people who have kicked our ass multiple times. Maybe we should follow him instead of following the one that keeps losing. And so they all transformed because they can shapeshift to look like him. Yeah, the pink cloud is fucked up. Yeah, like, in the actual story, it's an arcane mist that sits over the capital that causes, your flesh to fuse with anything you touch. It's actually horrific. Again, it pisses me off that Fallout Equestria is a better written Fallout story than most Fallout games. Like, it captures, like, the sort of tone of, like, light-hearted horror that Fallout, I think, when it's at its best, captures. Like, Old World Blues is a very good example of that, where Old World, not the Old World Blues mod, the Old World Blues DLC for New Vegas, the whole mod is cheesy and funny and poking fun at B-movies of the 1950s, but if you take a step back from the humorous tone it's trying to use, you'll realize it's using a humorous tone to tell you the most horrific war experiments ever described in a fictitious setting. It's actually fucking nightmarish. Robot section. Robotics was a relatively new field in wartime Equestria. Reviving the field could be the key to revolutionizing our army and industry alike. Alright, so let's go back and look at this war that was going on. Has it changed? No, of course it hasn't. Ooh, we can make another change to our government. Let's... improve our training further. Mercenary training structures. You can't remember... can't remember right. I remember... werewolves for some reason. I don't think there were, like... I know MLP had the Diamond Dogs, but I don't know if the Diamond Dogs ever appear in Fallout Equestria. Keep in mind, I read this book years ago, but I don't think there's, like, a werewolf-like race. Actually, I wonder if there's any, like, Diamond Dogs in the game. Hold on. Can I apply, like, a species overlay? I don't think I can. Okay. Like, if there's gonna be any of the wolves... Oh, yep, they have... Up in the Crystal Caverns, they have some of the wolf people. So they definitely have some Diamond Dogs as a, race in the mod. I don't remember if the Diamond Dogs ever make an appearance in the books, though. I never read any of the spin-offs. I know the funny story of apparently one of the spin-offs, the author got fired from his job at a university because he kept filling his it with smut, and somebody found it and spread it around his school. Which I've never been too into the smut side of MLP, you know, but to each their own. I know I have some friends that were into that, and I'm just like, okay, I don't need you sharing it with me, thanks, bye. Let's go with the military tactics section. Military history has been all but lost to the recent... Bleh. Military history has been all but lost to the recesses of time. Until now, that is. Armed with the knowledge of hundreds of defeats and victories from the battles of the far past, I can speak. We can effectively analyze and improve upon our own strategies. So I feel like Tenpony was a slightly boring faction to pick. Like, the first few sessions, we got lots of, like, drama of the revolution and all of that, but now that that's been sorted out, I think we're gonna... probably for the next few sessions be slowing down as we are just, like, building our war machine in preparation. See, I don't think we need to be scared of Red Eye, because I'm pretty sure he's going to be distracted by other things and eventually be defeated by Little Pip if it's accurate to the book. Military tactics. God, that was fucking fast, huh? Honestly, like, again, to each their own. I don't think there's anything wrong with being into that, and don't feel ashamed. Like, I'm just saying, it's not my kink, but I'm not gonna kink shame. If you're into that kind of thing, you're into that kind of thing, and I don't see anything wrong with it. You're not hurting anyone. Let's go with prototype weapon blueprints. The Ministry Mayor's, the Ministry Mayor was dedicated to preserving the knowledge of it in all of its forms. To our surprise, this also includes such as the schematics and blueprints, most notably relating to various weaponry. Man, it's a lot less, well, probably because this is in a much earlier state than Old World Blues is, but there's not a lot of wars going on. The Wasteland's relatively passive, honestly. Not a lot to be afraid of. I mean, if I was off to the to this side of the map, there'd be a lot to be afraid of. But up here, I'm safe. I actually picked a good faction for my first playthrough, I think. Alright, now let's go ahead. Lethal Unicorn spells. Basic combat spells are common across the Wasteland. However, more complex spells have been all but forgotten since the end of the war. Fortunately for us, we are now in possession of several books in just that topic. Ooh, the Hill Trotters. Oh, they're fucked. Goodbye, Hill Trotters. I like your leader's profile artwork. Ooh, also on the Green Valley. Ooh, God. The Manhattan Steel Rangers declared war. This is more relevant to us. Lethal Unicorn spells. Alright, let's revive old world science. Once upon a time, Equestria was a world... Oh, wait, hold on. Some of the more kinky spin-off stories don't age so well. Yeah, I imagine not. From what I remember, like I said, the base Fallout Equestria, like, more well-written than most Fallout games. Which, again, baffles me and enrages me, but also, then again, it's basically fanfiction. And fanfiction at its worst is a funny read. Fanfiction at its best is better than the source material. For anything. Like, oh man, there's this person making a comic, they have a character called Buttons. Look up the music video, for the comedy song Mixed Messages. It's the animator of that. They have a comic book series with a character in the Capital Wasteland who's not the main character of Fallout 3, living in the Capital Wasteland, and it's very good. It does a very good job of, like, capturing some of... It's very good art and captures a lot of the tone of Fallout very well. Like, fan works are always where any franchise thrives, and it's why Disney squatting on copyright law sucks. If it weren't for Disney, most of the classic Marvel and DC characters would have entered public domain, like, a decade ago. But Disney keeps extending copyright law. Anyway. Once upon a time, Equestria was a world leader in almost every field of scientific advancement. Innovations bordering on the wonders went far beyond what pony kind had considered possible, and what we now consider to be a brief golden age prior to the nation's fall. Much of what the researchers of then learned since has been lost. However, it is our belief that we can revive equestrian science and once again spark a level of innovation that hasn't been seen in over 2 centuries. See, I like to think that my version of Sheriff Rottingtail is like, with the revolution done and him in the tower that scorned him and having gotten his revenge on the people that scorned him, he's now, like, starting to calm down and mellow out and be like, now I need to think about the future of my people. And so it's a lot of, like, rather than researching military heavily, it's mostly infrastructural growth and reviving science. Because that's what's important to keeping the people around, and he has the dream to make Equestria what it was before the war. Let's get steam-powered extraction. So now we have steam-powered water extractors. At least that's what we're looking into making. This got you remembering one of your favorite stories about, an uncommon ship. Oh, when I was into the show, I wouldn't say I was into shipping, but I had my little headcanons and enjoyed some of the things people put together. Again, the fandom had some cute fan work alongside the questionable fan work. Alright, let's go with... So now let's swing back over to here. I like the sound of the factory for the tower. Or let's focus on the middle one first. Radios were a common luxury in pre-war Equestria. Not only were they a good way to kill some time, but they were also a quick and reliable way of delivering messages. Military or civilian. We already have a radio station. Now all we need is to create more radios. Ah, man, there was this person who I followed who did like a really sweet, wholesome slow burn Twilight Luna that I loved back in the day. Oh god, we've already been going for about 30 minutes, so hang on. Let me just give us a nice wide view. And... okay. Those of you on Twitch, we're not ending just yet. I'm just gonna say goodbye to the YouTube people and break this recording session in two. So, if you're on YouTube and you've been enjoying this, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, blah 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 blah. You all know how this website works. If you've been enjoying this, I believe... I'm not entirely sure what's actually gonna go up on the same day as this yet, so I'm not gonna say. But, you know, there's plenty of other things that you can go and check out here on the channel. You can go and watch my Old World Blues playthrough. I've been playing this game, Terraformers, which is sort of a board gamey vibe of terraforming Mars. Or you could even go and check out the Rebuild series, which has been about... hang on. Sorry. You can check out the Rebuild series, where I'm building a city amidst the zombie apocalypse. But, anyway, we're gonna wrap up here for you guys, and I'm gonna break the recording right about now.